Hey guys, what is up? It's Dusty here and welcome back to another crypto video, and today we're gonna be covering what the hottest meme coins in crypto are right now. And please understand that I'm in no way, shape, or form encouraging anybody to buy these coins, but I think it is very important to stay up to date with the current crypto market, and meme coins, which we're going to be talking about, introducing today and kind of talking about the pros and cons of these things, are just one of the hottest topics in the crypto space right now. So if you don't really understand why they're popular or why people buy them, today you're going to know everything about it as I explain it from beginning to end, everything you need to know about these things and which ones are the hottest right now, and also my own top 3 of the most funny and interesting meme coins right now. Once more, that does not mean that you should buy these things, as I'm in no way, shape, or form encouraging that. So first of all, let's dive into what a meme coin is. In my own word, it's a coin that has a primary purpose of being a joke or has something to do with the Doge, as that is basically the first meme coin that everybody knew. It's been there for years and years and years. I was a very fat holder of Doge. The only problem, like for most people, is that this coin was absolutely worthless for years and years and years. It is only, I believe, till somewhere in 2020, if not 2021, that all of a sudden these coins started to do a little bit better, as some memes started picking up and people started seeing the relived bull run come back up. And it was actually only since 2021 that meme coins have been all the hype. Right now, meme coin is a household name. Most people in the crypto space know about it because of coins like Shiba Inu, Dogecoin, and specifically because of Elon Musk, which we're going to be talking about a little bit further throughout this video. But is a meme coin always bad, and what exactly does it now mean? So they define it here as a crypto that is inspired by popular social media jokes, sarcasm, and puns, which from a certain perspective is a use case in and of itself, which basically comes back to the point of, is it usefulness? It is a coin that's based around memes, which theoretically speaking is a use case, as it is basically a coin that's for that specific niche, for that specific market. And so yeah, you can definitely see some utility right there in a couple of coins from that nature surviving over longer term, as there's always going to be memes in the internet. And right now, as we saw with the prices, meme coins are all the hype. And so to quickly actually introduce my number 1 meme coin for right now, it has to be Shiba Inu. So once more guys, in no way, shape, or form am I telling you to buy this, but I actually did buy this coin. Little fun fact, I bought this coin at the beginning of 2021 because of all my comments. People kept telling me to actually get into this coin and buy into this coin, and because I was also a big holder of Doge, I decided to quickly buy a couple $100 worth. At the time, I think $100, and then a little bit later, I think a couple $100 more. Right now, it did turn into tens of thousands of dollars, so it was a good little bet. But would I do it again? Well, we'll talk about that more. Why did I invest? What is my thought process? And would I ever do it again? So, why did I invest? I guess it's mostly because at the time, meme coins were pretty new to me, but Dogecoin did pretty well at the time, and there were a couple of coins of this nature coming up, and so I decided to put a couple $100 into just a couple of coins to try out my luck with the meme coins. And turns out a little bit later that it actually paid off. So I think 2 of the 5 coins did bad and 3 of the coins did good. I'm not exactly sure on that number anymore. One of the coins I bought was Shiba Inu. One of the coins I bought was SafeMoon a little bit later as well. And I don't even remember the last one I bought. Maybe I bought another $100 worth of... No. There was some name of which I don't even remember because the coin became worthless. And so were most of the coins that I actually bought. Now, it's just one that decided to pop off. So why did they pop off? Why did they do good? Well, mostly because people just saw the potential in it. And because our Lord and Savior, so to speak, Elon Musk, the ambassador of meme coins, just kept going crazy about these Doge type of cryptos over on Twitter, and people just wanted some sort of crypto that could overtake it with the power of the people not being so centralized. So there were a couple of mistakes actually, which Shiba and a couple of these other coins did make, is that they, for example, sent a lot of their coins to Vitalik Buterin, which again actually gave those coins away because they did not want to be involved. That was one of the crashes which kind of dumped this coin. But would I do it again? Well, no. Mostly because I did learn that for the most part, you're basically making money over somebody else's back, in the sense that there's no really good use case when these coins get made. They get made purely for the sake of being either a joke or to make money on you, and that's also why the founders have a ridiculous amount of these coins usually. Sometimes the founders are known, sometimes not, but there's no real idea behind them except for making a whole lot of freaking money. And even though it's very much possible, I will tell you, as we saw now, I did really well on this coin. I'm not sure if that's really worth the risk for most people, as you literally cannot know upfront which coins will pop off. And I do consider myself very lucky to have found this coin and made some crazy gains on it, because I think my chances of finding one of these again and getting the same gains all over is pretty damn small, except for a couple of different factors which we'll talk about later throughout this video. But my end answer is no, because the utility is most likely going to be thought of afterwards. I mean, Shiba has had, like, for example, 1,000 different quote-unquote use cases thought of afterwards. They're basically creating an entire DeFi space and whatnot. There's so many plans, but that is after they've done well. Mostly beforehand, they promise some crazy stuff and they don't know if they're going to deliver, like we're seeing with most of these coins. But that's besides the point. Shiba Inu is definitely my number one bet. As again, you can also kind of see here, it was at one point the highest volume coin in the entire crypto space, so meme coins are definitely not a joke. And there's also one guy, I'm not sure if I have it open right now. There's also one guy who turned $8,000 into a couple billion, and so, yeah, you cannot really call it a meme coin anymore, as it's, once more, one of the most popular cryptos in the entire world. It literally became #1 most popular out of everything, and the coin can still do good if they actually get listed on Robinhood, which some people are expecting. But once more, it still stays, in my own part, a meme coin. And it's kind of funny how some people are saying right now, if you missed out, buy 3 cryptos instead. And they quote Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Solana. It's kind of funny. You know, those are like the coins where you have least amount of gains to be gotten with Bitcoin and Ethereum. As things like Shiba Inu, people are hoping for it to go to 1 cent or to 0.1 cent or so. And that's basically the hype. With Dogecoin, it was $1. With Shiba Inu, it's to go to 1 cent. Now, here was a list of top 5 coins to watch in 2022, and I was kind of amazed by this, mostly from the perspective that there's no real order of which ones are good, but there's actually, I guess, a couple of orders of how big things are. So we have Shiba Inu as #1, Dogs of Elon as #2, BitShiba as #3. I honestly speaking don't know anything about these two. Why? Because I don't focus on it. And I literally, as I said before, don't actually buy them. But one of the things you can do is go to CoinMarketCap and actually go for the ranking of top meme tokens. You can see here how big they are and, for example, what type of volume they have. And that's honestly one of the best things that you can see the volume, as that's basically what makes a crypto solid. If there's no volume or very low volume, then the market cap or price is not really that valid, which is not a discussion we're going to talk about today, but just take it from me. It's a lot about the volume. It matters a whole lot. So one common theme within these meme coins is that they have a very high circulating supply. And that's because it's nicer to buy 1 billion coins than it feels to buy just one coin. It feels really amazing to be saying, oh, I have 1 million of those coins, rather than say, oh, I bought 1 or about 0.004. It feels a lot better just to buy huge amounts, which is why most of the time these quote-unquote meme coins choose very high supplies. And it's also so they can burn in a manner which really looks as if they're burning a lot. Burning basically meaning they take coins away from the supply. Now, to go on with this little list here, once more, you can just check out the top meme coins list or the top Dogerel tokens by market cap, as that's basically the same thing right now. Meme coins and dog type of cryptos are kind of synonymous, but that's not completely one-to-one, as my number 3 coin, which I guess has now become number 2, is Lorde Edge. And from a certain perspective, there has nothing in this coin to do with dogs in any, I guess, way that I can think of. Maybe this means something about dogs, but I wouldn't really think anything like that. It's mostly having to do with Elon Musk, who's kind of the ambassador of of these coins nowadays, as he's been shouting most about it on Twitter, and people hope that Dogecoin would hit about $1 once he went on SNL. But this coin basically just started to pump and went crazy, and is now back again dumping, which is once more why I'm always being cautious with these coins, because Elon Musk went over on Twitter to basically change his name to Lorde Edge, and so a coin was made a couple of minutes afterwards. A lot of coins were made, actually. One of them made it out, and the price basically pumped and dumped a little bit. You can see volume is down, things are going downhill again, but it did have a little bit of a moment of crazy volume as people saw that Elon Musk announcement and decided to buy in. That's again why you always have to be careful with these hype type of trains, because once more, things can come up and go back down really quickly. Take a good look at SafeMoon, for example. One of the craziest coins in the beginning of 2021. It went completely nuts. Specifically after I bought it, it did do pretty well for a little while, but afterwards it just came back down and down and down and down. And I think a lot of my friends that I know in real life, they got introduced into SafeMoon through manners of like Instagram or a friend of a friend. They bought in for a couple $100 because that's what most people that are not crypto savvy do. And they lost a ton of freaking money as they bought at the tip of the tip when it was going really trendy over on TikTok and really trendy over on YouTube for a lot of people. Now, coin number 3. Let's get a little drum roll going. Because you guys requested this coin like crazy. And that is literally the only reason why it's my top 3 meme coin right now. Because my comment section is absolutely filled with this wonderful token on the XRP ledger. Guys, we're talking about XRDoge. Woo! So my comment section is absolutely filled with comments of asking me to talk about XRDoge. It's again a coin which a lot of people would not define to be a meme coin. I would definitely say it is. It's basically a token on the XP ledger that was created for the idea of showing, that's again what the people say, that Doge type of coins and Shiba type of coins can also be created on chains which don't take this much money. Because if you want to transact Shiba Inu right now, it is crazy expensive. It is really, really expensive to send it around because of the chain on which it was built. And so people are kind of putting up this idea of, hey, you know what, this can be done cheaper. If we do it on the XP ledger, for example, it is very freaking cheap, and that's why we now made it. And it's kind of funny because whenever I tell people, man, this coin is made for the premise of making money on others, people get very offended. They say, no, it's not it. This coin is to show the utility of the XP ledger and it's going to go to the moon. But I guess that's at the end of the day what meme coins really are. Everybody goes into these coins hoping it's going to go to the moon, and people promote it everywhere saying it's going to go to the moon, and so other people buy in hoping it's going to go to the moon. And that's kind of the premise of a meme coin, I guess, right? That's like the whole idea behind it. Now, as more and more popular they get, like Shiba Inu, for example, can we really call it a meme coin anymore? The fact that it had more volume than Bitcoin and Ethereum, it had more volume than anything other in the crypto space. It kind of makes it like the main coin from some perspective, right? And so from a certain way, if a meme coin starts as a meme coin, but then starts to build out utility and actually starts doing things, does it then go away from being a meme coin because the center of it was memes, but it's not anymore? And one of the coins that's really popular right now, for example, is Saitama Inu. And I question myself right there, is this coin going to really change the world, the crypto space? Is it really going to do something? Or are people just excited about it because other people hold it and because people think they can make a crazy amount of gains? Once more, from a certain perspective, I really understand. There's a cool name here. There's also things like cat type of crypto. I mean, when I look through this list here, there's a lot of coins which you guys talk about. In my little list, Floki is the most popular, together with XRDoge, together with Saitama Inu, Shiba, and there's one more, like a cat type of thing that I see in here very freaking often. But for me, as you can see here, we have Kuma as well, which is very popular. Let's quickly see if we can find the cat one. Not today even, huh? You guys are seeing just how many people are excited about these meme coins and go crazy about them. And that's also one of the most fun parts, I guess, is the fact that meme coins and these coins which are akin to those, that's what's being talked about most on the interwebs, because people know this is a quote-unquote quick and easy way to make a lot of money. And by promoting it and basically getting it everywhere, others will buy, which will make others buy, which will make others buy, which is how you get a little bit of domino effect, and how a lot of people can make hopefully a lot of money. That's kind of what the people want at the end of the day, right? To get those juicy gains. And some people want just to spread the coin everywhere for the fun of it. There's a lot of different, I guess, thoughts behind it, but I find it all pretty funny. So here was the little story about an investor turning 8,000 into $5.7 billion in a year. Yeah. So there's a lot possible, but the reason I'm staying away from it is mostly because you don't know if it's going to pop off. Most of the things do bad after they had an initial pump, and usually it's just people trying to sell their bag on you, which is why they promote it. Then again, I'm not saying that none of these coins can pump. I definitely think when the market goes into another very bullish leg, that these coins will most likely do quite well. But there's also a lot of really useful coins that I have in my lists that I think will do amazing, which is what I'm sticking to. But guys, I wish every single one of you the best. I hope you make it the huge amount of gains with the meme coins, and it works out into your best interest. And again, I still hold Sheep and a little bit of Dogecoin, to be honest with you. But I would definitely not buy more unless I get a very good new reason, which maybe one of you guys can convince me. But put down below in the comment section what your favorite meme coin is. Make sure you press this like button if you enjoyed the video. And if I said something stupid, make sure you also let me know in the comment section down below. Let's go Sheep. Let's go XRDoge. Let's go Saitama. Let's go all these coins, guys. Let's go to the moon. Let's go to the freaking moon. Let's go. We need to go to $100 per Shiba Inu.